opportunity, especially for the Dallas Fuel, who can run heavy tank compositions, especially with Effect, who's a fantastic Zarya player, for them to really make a statement here, because with Libero and Pine, you know they're going to run McCree Junkrat on University. So it is a transparent strategy, and we'll see if the Dallas Fuel can potentially exploit it.
Yeah, another thing to reiterate, too, is that if you don't think New York was sweating a little bit in that last map, they absolutely are. Because, again, in order to achieve first place and hold that again in the league, they need to 4-0 this match. So even going 3-1 with a win against Dallas here actually wouldn't be too much of a victory for New York.
Yeah, it would make their life harder next week for sure if they want to reclaim that #1 seed.
You'd be feeling a lot better with that 4-0. So we'll see what Dallas has on Oasis. Going to start things out on Gardens, it looks like.
And this has been an interesting map for both of these teams, especially Fuel, who haven't fielded a top-tier Pharah player. So that means that a lot of the time we're seeing Orisa and McCree on Gardens with no aerial attack whatsoever. But by that same token, New York has played this very defensively in the past with this style of composition. Roadhog, Orisa, and then we may actually see Pine on the Junkrat. That would certainly be a mix-up. And we've also seen New York run the D.Va Roadhog combination. What this does is it puts a lot of damage on the front line. So what they want to do is blow up a tank instantly.
That's right. Arc over on the Mercy the last second to join up with Libero, of course. And it's all about the picks for New York Excelsior.
And Mickey and Coco are going to have to really try to stay alive against this, because with the burst damage from the Roadhog and the D.Va combined with the Junkrat and the Pharah, it can be a tank's worst nightmare. And Mickey's already demeched.
Oh yeah, that's a problem already for Dallas. And you know, New York knows too that they're not going to probably have to face the Pharah in this case, so they can kind of account for that with their composition. Mano being forced back, a little bit low, but getting the heals in turn, and New York going to be able to get the control percent building quick.
They got everything they wanted. They got the front line right away with the burst damage, playing the angles, playing passively until the necessary poke came through, and now they are the first ones to capture here. And Pine will be sitting on the high ground, playing that Junkrat. Definitely not a hero Pine typically plays.
Yeah, but a hero that's great at controlling the zones if your opponents aren't playing anything that goes up in the air, and gets a kill against Taimu. That's a nice pick.
Always nice to get a little bit of a damage boost spam there.
Yeah, and apparently in a place where Chips either doesn't want to res or isn't able to res him up. They might just want to wait, save that one.
Yeah, New York pushing forward to deny any possible opportunity.
Well, the ult economy for New York looks a lot better than Dallas right now too, as they've been pretty much just poking them, getting picks here and there, and haven't been taking a lot in return.
You wonder what this McCree is going to do as well. If he ever tries to stand in place or get an ultimate off, there is a hook or a defense matrix with his name on it.
Yeah. Whoa, Effect finds Pine in the back lines. He's going to go deep, and that's going to be Dallas trying to capitalize on it. The res comes in anyway, though. Arc not having to use Valk yet. Oh, and they get Mano as well. Taimu finally finding a kill. Libero up on high, not really feeling a lot of pressure on this Pharah, but somehow Dallas do manage to muscle New York off long enough to flip it.
Yeah, they bully them off the point because it's just the supports and Pine who are left over. Mecco was attempting to re-mech.
That was bizarre.
They have to back off. So Dallas, Effect opens things up with a pulse bomb kill, forces them off the point so that they can get the resurrection clustered in the hallway.
I think the crucial thing here is that New York still has both their support ultimates, and they can try to find a way to push in with those.
Yeah, Chips using that Valkyrie early.
Yep. Now Coco on the point right now. New York just moving in a little bit.
Zoning Deadeye from Taimu means that New York has to run for cover.
Yeah, now it's time though, I think. Time to go in. Jonak loading up the alt fire. Ooh, he's got to get his tanks back up again. Mano falls. Taimu capitalizing on Jonak not being within line of sight. Meanwhile, Mecco demeched. So that's both tanks out of the way initially here. Mano was brought back up again, but he's getting low again. Maybe they can get another kill. Effect getting close to that pulse bomb. He's going to use it. There's an easy stick and an easy kill onto the Roadhog here.
I guess he's back up.
I know. Hey, guess what? Valkyrie is still pretty good. And so New York turns that one around after some early picks from Dallas, and they may be able to reclaim this one. I think they will.
After those hero swaps, New York changing their tactics. They want to use the poke of Libero on the Soldier, and Pine going back to the Tracer that we saw him play in their last match against the Shanghai Dragons. They're already up to full ult charge. JJoNak once again staggering the enemy team.
And he is so good at hitting those long range right clicks with Zenyatta. Pine, meanwhile, watching for flankers around the back here. A little bit of graffiti while he's at it. Come on, Pine. Somebody has to wipe that off later.
Damn it.
No, but he just moves it around, right? The other one instantly gets cleaned.
Graffiti transfer. Oh, effect. Transfer to the underworld. Pine finds an early kill there, and we're into OT. NYX trying to hold this one right now. Meko gets D-Mech a little bit. No, he gets taken down. Taimu charging forward on that McCree. A couple picks already. Maybe Dallas can flip this one again. Pine really, though, needs to be careful. Effect finishes him off. JJoNak down as well. There goes Arc, and it looks like Dallas will be able to flip this one. I think we might be going towards a 99-99 situation here.
Seems that way, Doa. Taimu, the critical kill by punishing the self-destruct out of Meko. And so they won't have to deal with that ultimate any longer, but they had to use their Valkyrie. Harry Hook also low in Transcendence charge. New York is going to be roaring back with 2 support ults to retake this. This is going to be a tough effort from Dallas Fuel. They want to take this, but it starts there.
Seriously, both supports
Both
down.
supports.
That's a DPS ult comboing right there from Dallas. They're like, you do your thing, Effect will do his. Taimu gets another kill on Namato, and suddenly Dallas with 99%. All they need to do is clear Meko rather off the point. That may be it. Dallas takes point A here on Oasis.
That was clutch.
No kidding.
So clutch. You got the 2 kills you needed from the Pulse Bomb and the Deadeye simultaneously, and that shuts down New York.
Man, and after the way Anubis ended too, there's a lot of DPS out there that would just tilt off the face of the earth. So credit to Taimu and Effect for coming back and finding those picks in the very last moment. We're going to go to City Center now.
You almost never see that, too.
No.
Wow.
That was just perfect symmetry between DPS finding those ults. But I got to say, maybe a bit of an error for JJoNak to come in right at the end of that Deadeye. Open up the shot for Taimu. That's a rough one. But another round, another opportunity for New York to tie things up here on Oasis.
New York will be happy they're not going to be playing on University yet.
Yep.
Or have a chance to get back into this game. Taimu once again onto the McCree. Pine will be matching him on that same hero.
Oh, in Effect apparently has stuck all of his pulse bombs. That's a nice stat to have. Only 4, but that's still pretty good. Trying to do a bit more damage. Another pulse bomb to stick. So, Mano taking some on that Orisa. And Taimu taking down JJoNak. Another pick coming in, and it looks like New York, unless a Reses come up big for Dallas, might be able to get the percentage going early here. Effect says no.
I don't know.
I think Dallas has a chance
There's
here.
no tanks alive for New York, and Effect will stick another one straight onto JJoNak.
Ooh.
The Omnic is down. Effect is still trying to punish. Has to be careful. Doesn't want to get flashbanged.
Oh, and that's what happens. Yep, Pine saved it. Pine, the most deadly McCree in Overwatch, I think you could say right now.
He's still undefeated. He has not lost a map yet, but
Yep.
I think this is looking grim for New York.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit rough here. Dallas with 20-something% already. Harry Hook flanking from the side. New York with some ultimates to use, though. They're getting more. Watch out, Harry Hook. Those cars have been dangerous lately. Oh, but Pine a little bit more dangerous. The Transcendence comes out.
Oh, he's trapped.
Into the trap. He can't get to his team to heal them. Finally gets there at the very end, but can't quite get any healing done. Here comes a Rezo from Chips. An opportunity for redemption for Harry Hook. And Taimu taken out by Libero during the Deadeye. New York striking back here. They might be able to grind this one out.
Yeah, I think they can, Doa. They're being forced back. Both teams use the Valkyrie, but an optimistic Deadeye from the flank. Sniffed out by Libero, and he is bombed into the next world. And
right.
now he is going to be heading back towards that respawn, staying on the McCree. New York in firm control of the point.
Oh no, they'd hunted down Effect, and that's a big staggered spawn for Dallas to have to deal with now. Uh-oh, Chips. Oh man. Scumbag Mickey flying out of the way as the hook comes in, so it hits the Mercy, but That's a tough one.
There's a couple times here, though, where Meko has absolutely saved New York's skin. We saw it on Anubis, and there's another delay so that they don't have to use ultimates as they try and tie up the control percent.
Here comes the Riptire. Libero under fire with that Riptire. And, oh, Coco trying to run away. He barely survives. But can he get the heals in time? It looks like, no, he can't. Jonak finishes him off. That is really big.
Damage boosted Zenyatta again. Going to
again.
Force the resurrection from Chips High-End. They're now down an ability, and New York is still sitting on a pile of ults.
Yep. Self-destruct comes in right now. Mano gets taken down by Coco, so Dallas with the man advantage for the moment here.
Coco died in the cars!
Whoa, that happens. That whole hog from Meko pushes Coco into traffic. Meanwhile, Pine, damage boosted, takes down Taimu. Chips falls as well, and New York winning that fight resoundingly.
They did have to commit a lot of ultimates to that, but Meko punished the dive by whole hogging Dallas Fuel into traffic.
Oh man, I've never seen the cars get so many kills before Overwatch League began.
It's been a good time as
Shadow buff.
Play with that positioning.
Yeah.
That's a smart position to have when you have the whole hog up. We're gonna fade back there now.
That's a lot of shots on the Coco, a lot of damage. Taimu trying to go toe-to-toe with Pine. On that McCree. Mickey demeched already. Libero takes him out with the trap afterwards. And Pine's still searching on the side for those shots. They have to fall back to the point for the moment. That's a transcendence for Harry.
Riptire is looking for Chips.
Ah, that's a rough one. Oh, Chips does get caught by the Riptire. Oh no, and there goes Harry Hook. New York, I think, may have this point here. It's looking pretty good, and yeah, New York will tie things up here on City Center.
Chips just couldn't get his Valk up. Mickey got hooked in and then trapped after getting desuited, and Chips was still, he was close to that Valkyrie, but couldn't walk up for the danger of the slower resurrection. And didn't get it in time for the instant res in the Valkyrie, so that was an easy win there. But now we are going to University, a map that has been problematic for the New York Excelsior. This point is a great chance for Dallas Fuel to start a comeback.
Yeah, with the way they've been playing, the compositions they've been used, this is the round that they're kind of putting all their money on, you'd think.
I'm surprised they're not going with the Zarya here.
Yeah, effect on the McCree instead. Taimu back on the Junkrat.
I think I would have played Diva, put Taimu on the Hog, and then played the Zarya here.
Well, here we go. On to the point. Right off the bat, the hook comes in. He grabs Taimu. Pine with an early one, capitalizing on that hook. Meko does fall, though. So effect with a bit of revenge. Both teams missing some people. As a point unlocks in just a few seconds here. Playing it safe now.
Yeah, but the tanks are on the point.
Oh, effect finds Libero, though.
Jonak.
I can't believe it. Oh, he gets effect too. This guy, Zenyatta, is just insane.
Jonak and Meko have been the hero playmakers for New York today. There's a 3K for you. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Every time it's looking bad for New York, it's,
take out Coco too, sure.
It's a Zenyatta right click or a hook from Meko's Roadhog that brings them right back into it.
Yep.
They are dragging New York across the finish line right now.
Man, somebody on New York is like, oh, I couldn't get that kill. Oh, Pine coming in. And then Jonak's like, hold my Harmony Orb. Got this.
Another landed hook here for Meko. He's riding at a 62% hook accuracy in Oasis.
Oh, nice combo there, actually.
Great
the ult
combo.
pulling Pine into range for effect to get him with the Deadeye. That was sick. Dallas is going to need a lot more than that, though.
And they're not going to be able to resurrect either because he died so far forward. Pine reviving. Mono dropped into the well in the center of the map.
Mickey pulled over, but he takes a breather and lives. Meanwhile, Taimu sending in the Riptire. What can he find with it? Jonak with another kill onto Taimu, so the Tire from beyond the grave. Oh, can't claim any kills. Meanwhile, Meko brought back up, or brought low by Mickey, rather. Coco trying to stay strong on the point, but it's going to be tough. Here comes a Hog. They get Meko anyway. So maybe an opportunity for Dallas here. There goes Mano. They're going to be able to flip it. Finally getting the control percent going.
Yeah, New York only at 55% too. And both teams with the Valkyries utilized, so a good chance for Dallas Fuel to stabilize on University. They're going to be pushing forward and fishing for the ball and chain halt hook combo.
Yep. got an opportunity.
Playing further back, though. They want to play on the point. I think that's a bit interesting. Well,
there we go.
There we go.
That's it. Mono taken out very cleanly. Man, the synergy. Coco and Mickey setting that one up. Beautiful. Hey,
there's a Riptire on the map right now.
Oh, look out. Oh, it finds the effect.
Barely.
Oh, that was so close. Coco lives, though, and that's pretty crucial. Chips can handle that one res, but two is a little bit tough. Oh, effect. Pretty bold Deadeye. He lives through it, though.
Actually, Mecco gonna get hooked while he's distracted there.
Yeah, Mickey finding another one on that Roadhog. He's been really good on that hero lately. Trying to drop Coco into the hole, maybe. Takes a little bit of time to walk back up again.
Pine was flanking by himself. He was by himself on the side. That is a big punish.
Yeah, no kidding. And now the Riptire coming in to push New York back even farther. Time to find anybody. Not quite. Libero gets the kill in the end on the Riptire.
But it's just about to stall right now. Dallas
Yep.
Fuel staggering Pine. Pushing them back with the Riptire. Another halt is gonna find.
Oh, Mecco! He's down. Effect got him. And now Mickey has that whole hog. He's got to live, though. Takes a breather.
Both tanks are underneath the point, though.
That's right. That's devastating, actually. They need to get back on there. Dallas has to pull back and allow New York some positioning here. Now Chips comes in. Transcendence nearly dropped in there. Pine finds two with the Deadeye. Crucial kills for New York as they move forward to try to flip this one again. They don't quite have it yet, but as Mickey falls through, that might be about it. Well, both people getting dropped through, both hogs.
Now, but Mecco was ulting.
That'll be it for New York. Yeah, they'll flip the point back.
Wow. You have to admire New York, though, for starting that up by dropping both of the tanks from the Dallas Fuel underneath the point. That meant that their defensive hold was broken. It was followed up by Pine with the Deadeye now that the supports were not behind a barrier and had to contest the point.
Yeah.
So beautiful start there using that halt. Dallas Fuel going to be coming back, though. They've got the advantage. They have the Valkyrie.
Mecco gets grabbed yet again. I think Taimu finishing that one off. Dallas has the ultimates to retake.
He was forward by himself. Dallas is in an awesome position.
Yeah, Arc. Oh, another combo. They hit it every single time. Grabbed by Mickey yet again. Dallas storming in with the whole hog from Mickey. Pine trying to flank, but we're into OT. They took it back so easily, but can they hold it through overtime? I think they can. I think they may have just won this map. Overtime ticking, and that will be it. Dallas will take Oasis.
And not only that, Joa, they end New York Excel's unbeaten run on Oasis. They end Pine's unbeaten run.
Wow.
Here in the Overwatch League.
And they also deny New York Excelsior the opportunity to take back first place in this league from London.
Fuel 0-3 on Oasis.